So
It's
apparently,
Teocrosity. Yeah. We all do. Hello.
so apparently my kid threw up just once, took a big shit, and now he feels fine.
Been there.
Because I come in the house and all I hear is la 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 as he's getting a bath at fucking 9:45, by the way. But I was like, this is gonna be a long night. Clearly, he's feeling fine. God damn it! Apparently, I'm supposed to go to a protest tomorrow. That's what my wife wants to do on our anniversary weekend, is go to a protest. So that's what we're doing.
Hey, man.
Because we were supposed to go see cherry blossoms and in DC, but
that
it's supposed to be
sounds nice.
raining. It's supposed to be raining, so it's gonna be awful. And apparently, the bloom ended fully last week, and then we got torrential downpours like twice this week. So now all the fucking flowers fell off of it because of the rain anyway. So I'm like, now I have to explain to my kid that he really wanted to go. I'm like, well, go look at that dogwood. Same thing. Just go look at that one. It's a white tree or a tree with white petals. You're fine.
I'm sorry I can't make my camera work, Justin. It's great to see you.
I thought you were just doing it incognito so you can fuck with us and hit the mute button even more.
No. I forgot to bring my camera home from work, so I have try and use my laptop camera, and it's been a shit show the whole time. So,
no worries. It's good to see is that the moon or the sun?
It's the Earth. Yes,
I know it's the Earth, but like
flat.
the light. It is really flat. It is.
Yeah. Well, there is things in the world, but anyway, I apologize in advance. But man, it's bad. It's good to be back. I tell you what, I missed y'all so much.
Yes.
Old Dead Herb is going to be killing me for a long time. So, good God.
Yeah,
Thanks, y'all.
Selfish of him.
Wait, your dad's name was Herb?
Yep.
That's amazing, by the way. We don't make herbs anymore. We don't make herbs.
We're not making herbs.
We are not making herbs.
We
Not at
already
all.
covered it for making herbs.
Yep. But dead herbs are fantastic.
Herbs.
Look, man, I know you're cool with it and all, but it still makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. You have no idea.
It's like, I know there's ways of healing, and it's like, dead herb's cool, man.
This podcast is loaded with dead dads. We're just fucking brimming with them. Shit, and we had Yeti on a couple weeks ago, and he goes right there too.
He does. Him. My mom's dead. No, it's his dad, right? His dad's dead, right?
I was like, wow, you just killed his mom.
Because I'm sorry, it was a Jeff conversation. I didn't remember the conversation.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's weird having so much of a gap between recording and release now. It used to be like you'd record and then fucking 6 days later it was out. And I was like, oh shit, there's a couple weeks. I forgot a lot of this.
I was in the grocery store listening to the one of the I think it was a trivia episode. It was the one where oh my God, what was it? It was the one where I was talking about sandwiches, and then the sandwich date of creation was the same date as the first Irish St. Patty's Day.
Oh, yes.
In America. And I listened
Yes.
to it, and I still can't believe that actually happened. Yes.
Earl sandwich, and we couldn't. Good trivia nights, man. I was mad I missed it. Fucking what again? Wife's birthday. Now anniversary over here. Like the month,
11 years.
Like,
that's not even really a real early anniversary. It's like 11 years is hardly even starting. Like whatever. I mean, the first 4 years plus the 34 years after that, it's fine.
My sister's 2 marriages didn't even last 5 years.
Well, your sister gets around.
Ayo. She gets around the world, but that's about it. Like,
is she handsome? Or whatever.
She's a
handsome woman.
Ron,
She's got
the
a
sounder from
sturdy handshake. Good grip,
handsome
like a
woman
plumber.
She's a handsome woman with a dirty handshake is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life as a script.
I love that for us, Ron. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the first line for our new song. Yeah.
Oh,
Sing it like Brian Johnson from AC/DC. What a handsome woman. We can make it work. We'll get it in post.
You guys, I'm a little worried. Josiah, he just responded to my last message and he said, I appreciate y'all having me on. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. We're just the OSC podcast. Like, this isn't big time.
We appreciate you, sir, for coming on to our stupid shit show podcast.
We appreciate the bump that we're going to get in clicks. Like, this is a one-way street on that.
So who's this Josiah person? Like, what the fuck he did? He makes memes. I went to his Twitter account. It's like 2024 was the last time he posted anything. It's like, hey man, how you doing?
No, it's not. He posts like the Lakers are on, so he's posting like mad right now.
I can't tell because I only read things that happened, in my world. So Twitter also keeps the whites in segregation. So sorry.
Oh my God, Twitter's so racist.
I hate Twitter right now.
So bad.
My friends who are like Elon stands, but like I feel like they've tapered off since everything's going down. They're like every time I say some of it's about Twitter, like it's X. I'm like, no, it's Twitter. It'll never be fun.
His mama call him Cassius. I'ma call him Cassius.
So if I know this correctly,
you get the laugh.
I do snorts. That's right.
Yeah. It's a double. Oh shit! The old granddad.
Stop, Ron.
You must be raising a glass because my camera doesn't work anymore. So hello, salute. Also.
Oh, don't worry. Nobody doubts that you're drinking your drinks.
Hey, whoa. I appreciate that about you, Ron.
No one is calling that into question. Like,
don't be so
cheating. I bet Troy's cheating and skipping those. That's never going to be.
Can't drink all of that.
Yeah, all y'all. All y'all.
Really awkward. Those are really awkward silence, by the way.
Man, Ron's missed like 4 of them tonight.
Well, I got a clipboard I'm looking at.
I'm too high. I couldn't possibly. Too high.
Oh, I ain't even too high yet.
What exactly is on that clipboard?
Well, now I've switched to bingo. Bingo is on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
where was my dreams notes? That's the only reason.
Bingo now?
Yes, and Brimley. So.
Oh, okay. Well, this doesn't have to make the cutting room floor, but wait a minute. That's the opposite of that saying. Anyway.
Right.
So right before I woke up for this and I hopped on late, the dream that I had was, I don't know the context. I assume we were at like an OSC parade because you guys were all there, right? But you weren't saying anything, but we were waiting for Hash to show up. And Hash showed up and he was dressed in like a full leather jacket with studs on the shoulders. Like
Hash?
Motorcycle biking like chap.
Oh, yes.
And one of those he had a black ball cap on, but it was one of those like oversized hats. Like oversized hats. And we were all like and he also had a ponytail, which is incredible.
I want all this so bad.
And so like
Is this a dream?
I just had this before we came on the pod. This is the dream I woke up from. And Ash was like, his demeanor was changed. He was like super serious.
Yeah.
You'd have to be. You'd have to.
Ash, why are you dressed like that? And he's like very like matter of factly, like, this is how I dress now. And I was like, okay.
This is my new look.
This is me.
Like, I'm having a problem with the hat, but Selena said it looked good. And that's when I woke up. And I was like, oh my God, I have to go get on the Dream podcast. And I just had, what does that mean?
Yikes wins the Dream episode.
Yeah, that was good. Was Selena taking his picture of his hat? Was she taking pictures of him?
But she wasn't there.
Oh.
God, no.
This
I
better
did-
be a premonition and not a dream.
I did have another one. I'll fit
Right?
in here, and Ron, you can do what you want with it. I told Hash about this dream, and it was very strange. But I was dreaming. I had this really intense dream, and in this dream, I was really, really personally close with RZA from the Wu-Tang. Okay. So like we're in a car together and we're talking, and I'm filled with like this existential dread about like I'm hiding something from him. And I'm talking and we're going to my house, but it's not my house. It's like this huge, in my mind, like this huge house has got a pool. It's really nice. And I realized that like I'm trying to like explain why I have this really nice house to RZA, and he's just like looking at me like, "What the hell are you trying to get out?" And like we're close again, so like this is a really like I'm doing it because I'm concerned about our friendship. And I get to the house, and then I'm like sitting outside at the pool, and I'm talking with Method Man, and I have the same thing where I'm in the house, and he's like, "I don't give a shit. We're not friends." And I'm friends with RZA. And so I'm like pissed off at him, and I go in to talk to RZA about it finally. And I'm like, I think what I really wanted to say to you is that, yeah, I like this house is big and I'm kind of ashamed of it because I want you to know that like but I want you to know I'm aware of my white privilege.
I recognize my white
privilege. He looks at me and he's like, "How would you think I don't know that?" And then he looks at me and he goes, "Also, your fucking house ain't that big." And that was so I was saving those because I had that one in the chamber, and I explained that to Hash, and I said, "What do you think that means?" And I can't remember what he said, but I think he said that that's your white privilege.
Oh. The Hashy leather, because I fucking want that. I hope that's. I might knight you a Jedi right now and try to retroactively make this.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
A vision.
I was waking up and I didn't realize where to put those dreams because it turned into kind of like the dream and not like talking about dreams more like factually or not scientific. I don't know what we were doing, but anyway, I didn't know where to put those. But man, I cannot get the image of Hash like in all of this oversized leather clothing with.
I love it.
Do you love it that much, Ron?
I do.
How much do you love it?
I love that he put that vision in my head.
Oh,
I would have never thought that up on my own.
Man, Ron, God, you've like missed 5 of them tonight. I'm so bad and unhappy.
Clipboard.
With you. Yeah, get it in post.
He's just a little rusty.
He really is.
I actually had it on the board. It hasn't even been on the board in weeks. So I was like, oh shit, I got to add that back.
And well, Dead Herb complete makes me not be here a lot. So I'm sorry.
That's fucking selfish of him.
Yeah, he up and died on me. I know. I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
And
bitch.
Now you got to do things. You got.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got to do stuff.
No, I got to go sell shit and do things and clean stuff out. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Have you been selling stuff? Have you started the selling of stuff process?
I have not. I have accumulated the things and I'm getting appraisals for stuff. So
you're gonna head into Facebook Marketplace.
I'm gonna go to the actually more like
app,
more like the Martin guitar archives selling space. Yes.
I mean, I don't want to make assumptions, but God, there's got to be a lot of assholes in that space.
Yeah.
Safe assumption, probably.
Indeed.
I mean,
just saying. Not everyone can sell a 1925 guitar and do what they got to do. So the assholes abide.
Yeah. I mean, that said, from the truest sense of musician, I know how pretentious those fuckers are. I mean, I don't think I told you guys, but when I was on a flight recently, I was in the waiting to get on my flight, and we were in the boarding area, and like there was a guy, I had my headphones on, so I didn't even hear what he was playing, but he was playing like a classical style guitar up on his leg. And I was so fucking mad at that guy. Like, it took
fuck off, dipshit. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember telling somebody this and they were like, was he good? And I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You don't do that. You don't do that in public.
Right.
What the fuck? Yeah, never.
Like, I didn't know that guy exists, but he exists right underneath the guy who plays
Stairway to Heaven. Well, he's a worship leader. He's a worship leader at a giant mega church in Topeka. So he's fine.
This guy was definitely more like he attended many Jimmy Buffett tours.
Touch me, baby Jesus, in my places that make you happy.
Jeez. Oh, I love you. What are you drinking tonight, man?
As you get back here,
please tell us.
You want
a party with
freaks and geeks, drinkers, thinkers, ramblers and gamblers, sobers, stoners, pet owners gather round. This is the Outsider Social Club, where us misfits, miscreants, and outcasts get together and ramble, palaver, prattle, and have a damn good time while we do so. So without further ado, let's get it on.
One for the party, baby. Pop on the road, drumming, knock back a drink. There's nobody home.
Welcome back to the Outsider Social Club. I'm your master of ceremonies, Drinks with Ron, and we are deep into the old granddad, but the usual rules apply. You drink if you hear a dog or a cat or a bong or a Coley snorts. 1.5 is the over-under for hearing dogs on the podcast. Speaking of over-unders, Troy, what do you got in part 2?
Hey, thanks, Ron. I do appreciate seeing you guys again. At this point in our evening, the under-over shall be 3.5 sips of anything.
Oh,
that's right. Sips of anything. So let's lean in.
I think I can get there.
Be kind to our friends and also enjoy the pod. Have at it.
Forgot to bring milk.
Oh.
Yes. Milk it is.
I don't know if you get the over on milk though.
No.
Never the over on milk.
No. Snort modifier means Coley is here. Are you ready to do some updates?
I am thrilled. I cannot wait to hear about some updates. We're done with dreams, right?
Well, yeah, we can always circle back if we want.
All right.
There are no rules here. Justin sleeves, I see.
Yeah, sleeves. And to quote great Ron Burgundy, milk was a bad choice.
Usually is. I cannot think of a time it wasn't a bad choice. Yikes Mountain, what are we doing here?
Well, Ron, we're remembering dreams we had just hours ago about our dear friend Hash.
That's a dog.
An easy ride.
Not the drink.
Thank you, Norm.
Also hitting the milk over.
Yeah, we did dreams last hour, which was like a week ago in podcast time. So this hour, and Hashi, I guess I should point that out. Hashi's still not back because I started without him because that's how I do.
That is newborn 8-pound baby Hashi away in a manger.
I like to picture my baby Hashi in a tuxedo shirt because it says I'm formal, but I'm still here to party.
Mm-hmm.
He was a man. He had a beard.
Yeah, we're going to do updates in hour 2. We've got bingo updates and Brimley line updates. You know, I think I'm just going to go alphabetical. And let's check in on those bingo cards. And now it's time for a BING-OSC periodic update.
I wasn't home at the time. I was at the bingo. He's always going to the bingo without me. Now that ain't true. He's a bingo sneak. You never want to go. You never invite me. You know how much I love hearing letters and numbers be called out. You know that.
What is this?
Yeah, this is a BING-OSC update. We're in April, I guess probably in May by the time we release this. But yeah, some of us did cards in December. and I was going to just check in with the crew, see if anybody had any updates on their bingo cards. Justin, I know you said you still had to put yours together. I believe Hashy's going to do the same, but Troy, did you have anything new? I believe you went to the bingo council earlier to get some clarification, but we'll
count?
We'll table that.
But for bingo?
I did appeal to the board.
Yeah.
But also I had something that I have not yet to meet, but I believe it will happen soon.
Okay. You don't have anything checked off yet?
I do not, except for the things from ex-OSC people. So,
well, we tabled that discussion. We'll just,
Ron did get high. That's an X.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got that one. Shit.
Oh, that's a center square right there.
Absolutely.
That's the freebie.
Is that on your bingo card?
Actually, no. The freebie is that dipshit does something stupid, and we had that on January 1st. So that was good for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm also on track for the Cleveland baseball team to miss the playoffs because they fucking suck this season right now. They got their best second baseman, and also they don't have one good player. And and they're bad. That's
brutal because they've been good the last couple of years.
They have been good for the last couple of years, and this year they are going to be
Ass.
That's right.
That's
Ron.
good for you.
Ugh.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
It's good for your ass.
Yeah. So, all right.
Also,
that one looks probable.
Putin did not die yet. But he will.
It's early. It's early.
Well,
I saw somebody predict that he was going to die this year. Who was that?
It was
That was me.
Us.
Yeah.
Us.
Yeah.
Troy.
No. It was somebody famous.
Yeah. It's
Troy.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Troy.
Also me. Yes.
Yep. And I believe that's the answer you're looking for.
So
This is the answer you're looking for.
thought for sure that this was the year, and the year's not over, that we were going to rid ourselves of daylight savings time.
I keep hoping.
And I don't see anybody talking about that. Now, they might be talking about that, but there might be some other things that are more relevant to what's going on in the world than daylight savings time.
Just a little bit more relevant.
I don't know.
Getting an hour or losing an hour.
You know, yikes. What's happening is they're going to revert to the wrong version of anti-daylight savings time, right? They're going to go back and make it dark all the time, also everywhere.
Correct.
So,
we are going back to the dark ages. Troy is correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks, Mike Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to the council, but I think Hash should probably lead in with what he talked about earlier, because I do think that we can give him a square on his music prediction.
Dubstep.
Oh, dubstep definitely is coming back. I was at the Sixers arena. They're playing dubstep in there as well.
Okay.
So dubstep is. I will give Hashy this win too.
So is that a quorum? We've got an official ruling. We're counting dubstep.
So
All right. Check it off.
So I had the music genre trip hop, and I
Anonymous.
think that we can. I would like to say I've done the research to believe that that is coming back. It may not have hit NBA arenas, but at the same time, I have heard many, many mentions of how many years old a Massive Attack song is or record. I've heard Tricky on KEXP a bunch of times, and there are at least 8 new Seattle bands that are calling themselves trip hop this year. That to me.
It's tricky to rock a rhyme to rock a rhyme. Let's right on time. It's tricky.
All right. Well,
Tricky.
You're trending well for that one. You got anything else you're feeling good about?
Well, I don't know how to frame this. I said that Elon Musk would be fired, but he also didn't technically have a job. So I'm realizing that. So I don't know where that falls. Do I get that square anyway?
He does have a job, though.
We'll see how it plays out.
He's the CEO of SpaceX and X.
Not from that. I meant from like job within
the White House.
Yeah, you said more of
isn't
a
isn't
him
he
and
technically
dipshit
on
having
like a 90-day like
It's like
temporary
130
basis.
days or
Yeah,
something
whatever
like
it
that.
is.
Never mind
And-
that whole thing, because the whole thing's a mess. But the bottom line is that I assumed when I made that prediction, I assumed he had a job and a title, and he did not. So I'm saying, do I get the square or not?
Well, like I said, I think in the next 60 days, this will make itself pretty clear. We'll have a pretty good idea of how that shook
I think
out.
the square is there, and even though he didn't have the title, he has the title now. So now you got to go with it.
Yeah, I think if they cut ties, I think we'll be pretty
But
generous.
the ties are already built in. It's automatic. Like there's an expiration date to.
I love Tesla.
I don't believe anything about any of that shit. He'll decide to leave if he wants to. If they want him to go away, the title and all. He didn't have a job to start with, so why are we going by any rules now?
He's already like Trump is already saying he's like leaving, and I think he was making it.
Well, that fact
he was
and that is Trump.
early.
I'm sure there's nothing
So,
in that statement.
He's still going to be a part of it though. Like it's all just a facade because he wants people to stop burning his cars. So he's like, I'm going to go away, but he's really not.
But they burn so good.
That's what I'm saying is that I think I should get the square anyway because I was doing this under false pretense and it wasn't my fault.
You do. There's a square.
I think it's a little early. No,
yeah, I know.
It's a little early. Let's let this play out. Maybe it'll be obvious.
Is false.
Yeah.
What?
Still plenty of time for that one to be
I
pretty
have
clear
no
cut.
pretense.
Oh, you do.
Only post tense.
It's pronounced coitus.
What about tense?
You ever get tense in the back of the shoulders, and that's when you go to to get the massage parlor and you get nice back rub.
Have you ever fucked in the woods before? It's intense.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Only if you're camping. I mean,
No. What's the camping?
Never
Just a visit.
set up that bedroom tent.
I've pitched many a tents in the bedroom.
glamping.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
You're pulling out your full 6th grade repertoire there, Justin.
Thanks, Varsity Blues.
P and mini a T. You know what I mean?
True.
P and T's.
Well, I'm feeling pretty good about my bingo card. I've been posting in the Discord when I find proof of my squares. So I'm going to check off private sector space disaster because we've already had an explosion. I think that one's pretty clear.
Multiple.
Semisonic closing time has a resurgence. I'm calling that one.
Yeah. Did it ever leave? Really?
It didn't leave. That's the thing.
No,
That's the thing.
But they had to tell Stupid to quit playing it. So I mean that's pretty good.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
And I think the first one I got checked off my list. Democrats do not try to stop the presidential vote certification. So we got that one on early in January.
I mean, that's a given. If you're having Democrats lay,
You gotta have
roll over
some
and-
givens in a bingo card, though. You can't have all like.
Right.
Yeah. Free space for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got 3 checked off, but I have some other ones I feel pretty
Ron
good.
cheats.
Someone quotes the Big Lebowski.
Ron cheats.
Only 2 I
Oh,
remember
I'm
having was
sorry,
Jerry
Ron.
Jones
Yeah.
dies.
Too bad.
Or
That's a
to drink. Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
Tua concussion, 400 mass shootings.
Yeah.
Alex
Muted.
Jones attempted suicide.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Alec Baldwin.
We wish it was Alex Jones. for
Another
sure.
CEO assassination attempt.
Yeah. Luigi should be freed, not get the death penalty. Just saying.
Mike Tomlin non-losing season.
Yeah. Bleh.
Don
no.
Jr. cocaine-induced heart attack.
Oh, that's a good
It
one.
happened. We wouldn't know.
Trump's third press secretary. I think I
I
could
don't think
still.
it's gonna happen.
We could get there. We could get there. It's still early. I mean,
He likes her too much. You know
okay,
what?
that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, wait till he, likes her a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because then her days are numbered. So that's bingo card updates. You guys still have to put yours together yet, correct? So
Yeah. Next time we do an update, you got to give me a good forewarning, and maybe I'll go back and I'll look at the things and I'll make a list and I'll assemble a card.
We'll do that. We'll do that. So you know what that means? This was a quarterly BING-OSC update. And that was a BING-OSC periodic update.
They got me and my brother talking about our bingo problems, and now we're closer than ever. From now on, I ain't going to the bingo without her. She's my bingo buddy. Oh, thanks, Zep. You're welcome, Pep.
Hey, bingo buddy, how you doing?
You know how I love hearing letters and numbers be called out. You know that.
You know that.
You know this.
You know this.
You know this, man.
Two things you know in the world. One is this, and the other is Jesus.
Thank the Lord Jesus.
Well, I'm feeling saucy. I don't know about you guys, but been drinking a lot.
I don't know
of
about
straight
you,
liquor.
but just dump the fucking barbecue sauce on my
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Famous Dave's. Give me a big fucking.
You can call me
bristle
Sweet
brush.
Baby Ray. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Slather it on that back meat. I'll crisp up
You know what I
nice.
mean?
Yeah.
I want my baby back ribs, you know?
On the back meat. I love that.
Baby.
Exactly.
On Ron's back meat. Let's do that for sure.
Chili's baby back Ron. But as I say, I'm feeling saucy, so let's keep the quarterly reviews coming, shall we?
Cocoon's a movie, came out in 1985, starring Wilford Brimley, just north of 50 at the time. But looking back, he seems so much older in my mind. But appearance is deceptive, need a metric to define. So 18,530 days is a Brimley cocoon line.
You know the bit. Wilford Brimley was just shy of 51 years old when he did Cocoon, but goddamn if he didn't look 1,000. So what you do now is compare today's celebrities at almost 51 years old to what Wilford Brimley looked like then, and then we all have a good chuckle.
I have one, Ron.
Oh, you got one?
I do.
All
Scott
right,
Stapp.
We'll see if it's on my list.
Katy Perry is now 54 years old.
Whoa.
No, she's not older than me.
I'm 54. Yeah, she
Pepe?
passed a while ago then. I don't have her on my recent
Wait a
list.
minute.
Hey, Ron, I have a new one.
He's 40.
I have a new one. Hey, Ron.
She just had her first kid like 4 years ago.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron. How about this one? Kelly Clarkson is also over the Brimley line.
Wasn't she the first American Idol winner? She's
She's 42.
Hey, Ron. I have another one.
She's 38.
Hey, Ron. I have a new one. You ready? Are you ready? Hey, Ron. Are you ready? Ron. Hey, Ron. Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Ron. You ready?
Ron.
More ice.
You ready? Hey, Ron. You ready?
been ready.
Ron, you ready?
I think he's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's not ready. He won't respond, so he's not ready. Hey, Ron, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
He's responding with his eyebrows.
Can I tell you someone who's
Chaperone.
out-
She's 58 years old.
I'm telling you,
That's
plastic
right.
surgery is really good these days. That's actually
Mhm.
Dolly Parton. Chaperone is Dolly Parton.
So I've got the April 2025 Brimley Cocoon Line list. These are the celebrities that have passed the line in the last 3 months. We're going to start with Breckin
Clint
Meyer.
Eastwood.
Bracken Meyer. Holy shit.
Who's
I don't know who
that
that
again?
is.
Know who that is?
Hank Azaria.
What,
Yes,
what,
Hank
what, can,
Azaria.
what can we point to with him in it? He was in.
Yeah, what is a
Road
Brackenmeyer
Trip.
product?
He was in Road Trip. He was the guy
Franklin
who-
and Bash with Mark
Franklin
Paul
Bash.
Gosselaar.
But Breckin Meyer was the
Franklin.
one who sent the videotape of him having sex with the girl.
Oh,
to his-
yeah, this
to
guy.
his- yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also from
Brimley line.
Minneapolis guy.
Oh shit.
Also, that name.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
main guy. You could have just said main guy from Road Trip.
I said road trip, and he's the guy he mailed the.
Well, yeah, but you could have
tape
just
to
said
the-
main guy. I didn't forgot plot points. I was like, wait, who is the one that sent the sex tape?
True,
And
yeah.
I was thinking it was the skinny dude who has sex with the
Oh, yeah.
the big chick.
Oh yeah, the guy from Garfield the movie.
That's exactly where I would go.
Oh, now I know.
I
who we're talking
boinked her.
about. Thank God. Yeah. Also crossing the Brimley line, I've got Billy
Also,
Kidman.
Road Trip.
Billy Kidman.
Who's
Billy
that?
Kidman, pro wrestler Billy Kidman.
Billy the
Yeah.
Kidman. Billy the Kid Kidman.
Nicole's
Yes.
younger brother, Billy. Billy the
Mhm.
Kidman.
Yeah, Nicole's Billy Kidman. Wow. Okay, I don't remember this guy. American
Yeah.
retired professional wrestler.
It'd be like NWA, like WCW, late '90s.
Oh, I recognize this guy. Yeah.
Okay, I remember
Not
Kid
Snap.
Flash, the name. I remember the name Kid Flash, but I don't remember Billy Kidman for whatever reason.
I
I
Well,
don't know.
can't see his
I got-
face.
Hash, I got a photo. I'm pretty sure this guy's Scott Stapp.
It's it's Nicole. It's Nicole Stapp, son.
Well, here's the
Oh,
name
yeah,
you will know. We've
Hmm.
got Jewel crossing the Brimley line.
His photo was
Wow.
used for Caitlin Clark's photo. Like, oh look, it's Caitlin Clark joined WNBA.
That's kind of amazing. Jewel 50. And that makes sense.
Yeah. We've
Well-
also got Jeopardy dude Ken Jennings. And
Is that
Ken
nerd
Jennings?
that took over?
Hey,
from
you know what?
Dallas?
Fuck the Mormons.
Is Ken Jennings Mormon? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Why are you
Yes, he
fucking
is.
Mormons?
He's Mormon. He's a Mormon beyond Mormonism.
Oh, how does that
Oh.
mean? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means
Well,
either.
I'm curious.
He lives a different life in the
Oh.
celestial world. He has all the answers and comes back and tells you how it's going to be. Yeah.
Well, he did graduate from BYU, even though he's from Edmonds.
Time traveler dipshit. That's right. Hashtag Andrew Streeter.
Did you guys?
also crossing the Brimley line, Kobayashi.
Wow,
Wieners.
That's crazy.
Who
Isn't
loves
it?
wieners?
That dude looks like he's 23 years old still.
It's all them wieners.
It's all the nitrites.
Yeah, you down wieners like that, you live forever.
Enough-
You don't
Could
understand
be,
that if
could be
you,
the wieners. Yes.
yeah, if you eat that many preservatives, it preserves you.
Right. He's halfway mummified.
hmm
Delightful.
In a good way, though.
Right.
In a good way.
Yeah.
In a
In
very
positive
bad
way.
way. Yeah.
Speaking of giant wieners, Will Sasso is crossing the Brimley line.
It's ass in it.
Yeah. Speaking of large homunculi, Marge Taylor Green crossing the Brimley line.
Marge.
Yeah. I don't know if homunculus years are different. I'd have to look at the conversion, but we'll just count it in human years. For her.
Yeah. The
Uh,
fuck her years are also larger than homunculus
Yeah.
years.
I mean, yeah, she's probably 70 in whatever species she
Well,
is.
she has
but
only
I'm
4 toes on each foot.
not willing to do the conversion for her.
Yeah. Yeah. She's terrible.
Yeah. But I will say Jim Carrey has crossed the Brimley line.
He just crossed
Just
it?
now?
Yes.
What?
No
What?
way.
No way. He's been old for years.
According to
Yeah, I
my
thought it
list.
was like 50.
Your list is bad.
It's
Ron, your list
printed.
is wrong. Yeah.
This has got
Oh,
ink.
it's printed on paper?
Yeah,
He's
ink and
65
shit.
years old. Yeah.
He's 63, Ron. You're 13 years later.
Oh, that doesn't. No, I got it here.
3 with 2 R's or 1?
A 1.
Okay, let's see who this other guy is you're
I
talking about.
know.
Different guy. But you know it counts.
Oh, that's a hockey player. Yeah, Jim Carrey, the former professional ice hockey player for the
Oh.
yeah, crossing the Brimley line. I told you, it's right here on ink and paper. It's official as fuck. Speaking of Canadians, Alanis Morissette crossing the Brimley line.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that ironic?
Don't you think?
Ah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, it's like Ray Yane on your wedding day. It's like Uncle Cracker crossing the Brimley line.
Shit.
Wait, can I be honest with you right now? I thought Uncle Cracker was a band. I didn't realize it was a dude.
No, that's a dude.
Wait, what? You thought it was a whole band?
I did too.
I've never heard. I don't think I've ever heard an Uncle Kracker song in my life.
Can't be true.
Not consciously, at least.
Shit song.
Maybe at like an MLB stadium. I hear some music at MLB stadiums that I'm just like, what the fuck have I been missing? And thank God I've been missing it. And what the hell am I? I don't even know if I want to be here.
You guys
You've never heard "Follow Me"?
Yeah. It's a really nice upbeat song about banging a married chick.
Follow you.
I'd introduce it on the radio. It's here's a charming song about adultery. It's Uncle Kracker on Z93, the #1 hit music station.
You know how we got Uncle Kracker?
You don't look ashamed, and baby, I'm not scared.
I know nothing about Uncle Kracker.
Good. Keep it that way. You're not
missing anything.
Uncle use any CPU on that twat.
Uncle Kracker came to us because he was the original
CPU on that twat. Is that what you said, Ron? That was an amazing thing.
Uncle Kracker was the original DJ in Kid Rock's backing band.
I knew he was somehow affiliated
Kid Rock,
with. Yes, he's got a Kid
No
Rock
wonder I
too.
haven't heard him.
Yeah, he sucks.
All I can say is bawa to ba, to bang to bang, diggy diggy.
Bad a bang a bang a bang dang ding ding a ding a bang a bang bang a bang a bang 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 bang
That's undisputable.
That is appropriation in a nutshell, right?
My name is Keith.
That's also his name.
Well, also crossing the Brimley line, Bear Grylls. That does anything for anybody.
That dude looks like he's like has been fit over 50, but also like 30. I don't know. He's
Also, like, are you really allowed to be under the age of 50 if your name is Bear Grylls?
No.
Well,
I'm Bear.
Yeah. Can I just tell you that I had last week at my house, I had a dipshit whose name is Travis, who goes by Bear. He came to my house and he drank all my beer and ate my food and was meeting my wife. And I did exactly. Thank you, Coley. He was an asshole. Yes.
Yeah.
100% asshole.
Well, if you go by Bear, I think it's it's kind of baked in.
I'm just saying. I just know where it's at.
Entire genre of people that go by Bear, and they're very nice.
I don't know anybody, but
I prefer
don't think
twinks.
So.
Okay, that's fair.
Bears.
I do love me a burly man. But let me digress. Matt Suey crossing the Brimley line.
Wow.
Matt Suey. I've met Matt Suey.
Oh God, of course you have.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Chicago sports figure, right?
He was on the 85 Bears. He was the backup.
Wait,
Who are you talking about?
you said Hideki Matsui? Is that who?
Matt Suey.
Hideki Matsui.
I heard Matt Suey.
I was like, what?
That's what he said. He said Matt Suey.
Hideki Matsui of the Chicago Bears.
You know what that means?
I heard Matt Suey.
That is delightful.
So
I met him. He's on the Bears.
He's a killer.
He was the backup
Watch
to
out.
Norm. Norm.
Asshole.
Get out of there.
Norm's in the dirty diaper bin again.
You got to do it with reverb or he doesn't listen.
I don't know if I don't think anybody's ever made that joke before. Like the idea of Matsui and Hideki Matsui, like that is something that like we just uncovered, and I'm dying at that.
They had Godzilla and the Fridge on the same team.
You know, I might do drugs about it.
That's a good idea.
Oh.
Well, speaking of Major League Baseball legends, Doug Mankiewicz crossing the Brimley line.
Oh man, Joe should be here for that.
Dude, I mean, step into the man cave, baby. I mean, come on.
Right.
One of the greatest names ever.
I never thought about it like that.
You never thought about that? Step into the man cave, brother. That's his garage.
Doug too.
You know what that means?
Too high.
Also, Donald Faison crossing the Brimley line.
Wow.
I would have thought older, actually. I
Who's
guess
Donald
he's bald
Faison?
head, and he's been around for a long time.
Rewind.
He's lost all credibility with me because of these commercials.
I agree entirely. I feel like those commercials have been on for 50 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What commercials? I haven't seen them.
T-Mobile.
Is it a cellular thing they do?
Yeah, it's a cellular thing where they're reenacting Scrubs, and it's like Scrubs was already a bit much for me, and I found it kind of annoying. And
it was
then
a
like
long
they
time
started doing
ago.
it, and they started taking the most annoying.
That was a lot, for sure.
Exactly.
Can I just add, we just got done with the March Madness.
Clipboard.
How bad those were during March Madness this year were like unbelievable. They brought back the fucking Geico Suey pig.
Never
Oh,
wrong.
that's one of the best ones they could ever have done. The piggy go all the way. Yes, that one's great.
Clearly, you weren't watching March Madness this year.
Clearly.
It was the number one. I looked at people complaining about ads, and the number one on the list was that fucking ad.
The pig one is great. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
Pig one's
Now the
great.
Bateman ones were awful.
Pig Loud.
The Bateman ones were awful. So every other two commercials were no Bateman. You try to get Batman, but you get Bateman, and they must have paid him a fucking fortune to do that shit.
It's Master Bateman. It's amazing.
Stupidest.
Great
It's
job.
lazy. It's
Yes.
Master
Well, Jeter crossing the Brimley line.
El
Somebody said-
Capitan.
Sticking with our baseball theme, Jason Kendall crossing the Brimley line.
Wow.
Man, I feel like he retired like 20 years ago.
He probably did. Yeah. Knee shot. Going back to the wrestling, well, Matt Stryker crossing the Brimley line. You guys probably don't know him. He was a dude who is his claim to fame was he was working on the indie scene, and he was also a substitute teacher. And he bailed on a teaching gig to wrestle an indie gig, and they found out and shit canned him, and that actually got him hired in WWE.
Wow.
So that was then he'd wrestle in like a fucking cardigan and nothing else.
I love those.
That's an amazing story.
I'm your substitute teacher. He did. It was a pretty good gig.
That. So like his origin story is that he got fired as a teacher and he became a wrestler with that character.
Yes.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Skipped out on his teaching gig to go wrestle the indies for $27, and somebody
did he come out like a ruler or something too? Like
yes. Yes.
Yeah, he
I
did.
think he did.
Fuck yeah.
I think he did. Rob Deerdeck, Brimley liner.
I would have thought he was way older, in all honesty.
We got that.
Who?
Yeah, I
Rob
mean,
Deerdeck. Is that a consensus? Nobody seems shocked.
Oh, dear deck.
I couldn't say anything.
he still looks really
Or
young
you
though.
didn't-
But
that
like
was
he
not-
has been around forever. It feels like.
Handsome
One of those
feller,
things,
yet
yeah.
still old.
Both are true. Yeah. Speaking
Dress
of
is
dudes
young.
who've been around forever, Chris Pontius, Brimley liner.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
That.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfamiliar.
You know Pontius?
Is a jackass guy.
No, I didn't watch that shit because it was really annoying to me.
He was the
Thought it was-
long-haired jackass.
Really
Was it the guy who
stupid.
put the thing in his butt and shot it off?
That sounds right.
He didn't
I
have
think
a
we all
sucker
did that
problem.
at one point.
Yeah.
He had long hair and a soul patch.
Define
Yeah.
things.
Same guy.
Okay,
The,
that sounds right. I can see him shooting bottle rockets.
The
out of his
firework.
anus.
Yeah, bottle rockets. That's what,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah.
No, that totally rings a bell.
Yeah. Pew! Ouch. Not my problem.
Speaking of somebody who I'd like to see shoot bottle rockets out of their anus, Catherine Hahn crossing the Brimley line.
Oh, good for her. I
Love
would do
her.
that all day. Yeah.
Fucking, she is amazing. I won't hear a word against her. Pete
She's
Yorn.
amazing in like everything she does.
Oh, she is.
And also a Ginner is what we say here.
I prefer
in the old
Pete
people's world.
Mai.
He is Yorn.
Oh,
Yorn. A couple of banger tracks from that guy. And to close out the Brimley line update, it's Hillary Swank.
Oh, okay.
Also, I thought she was older.
Wait, is Hillary Swank is which one is she?
$1 Million Baby. She was on 90210. She
I
was.
just-
She went to-
also
she went to
the
my high school.
Citibank.
She went to my high school.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
I don't have to check me out
Oh.
Charlie on the board, but
how you doing?
Is that true?
Mhm.
check me out, Charlie.
Huh. She says
22 years before him, but
Oh yeah. Hey.
I mean, only 12 years before me exactly, but legend.
Good enough. I mean, all I got's the guy in I can't even remember the name of the commercials he's in. Fuck, what is Consumer Cellular? You ever seen those commercials? The dude in the Consumer Cellular commercials is from Lancaster, Wisconsin.
Yeah, who cares?
Lancaster.
I like that.
I always
care deeply.
If you're smart enough to know a good wireless deal when you see one, listen up. And if you're not, we'll give you a minute. Smart enough now? Good.
Yeah.
I get Hillary Swank and Hillary Duff mixed up, so that's why I was like, wait, which one is that?
Oh,
Hillary?
Duff is
never do that.
Duff and
is
Swank are
Disney
different
Child.
for sure.
And I mix both of them up with Hillary Clinton. It's just the name.
I mean, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Duff, same person.
I can't tell them apart. No.
Hey, we did a Joe.
Not all Hillarys.
Oh
Yeah.
we didn't.
I mean, they all look the same, right? It's not just me.
Joe here.
You met one Hillary, you met them all.
Hillary
Yeah.
Duff
Yeah.
is
Jeremy
amazing.
Hillary Duff.
Dickory talk.
We lost
What do we
Coley.
do?
We killed her off.
Should be right
Kurt
back.
Coley said BRB. I have been podcasting for 11 hours now.
Wow.
That's a lot of
Congratulations, bud.
hours. You
been
should see a
podcasting 11
doctor and
hours?
get that checked out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm in it to win it.
How about you invite some special guests on and some things and just some more guesting? That'd be fantastic.
Guesticles.
Oh, hi Coley.
Your guest.
Are you cold in your 8-degree?
Pear.
I am. I need my blanket because I got my back door open so the dogs don't bother me.
All the
Ew.
dogs, and we all hate the dogs or love the dogs, whatever.
Love the dogs.
You know, I'm calling for it.
Dog party.
And that's a dog party on the
Oh, I
list.
could have gone on. I was feeling that.
I'll be right back. I gotta feed this cat. She's clawing at me.
Okay.
party.
You need to make a dubstep version of that.
Yeah, Rob. Get on it.
I'm just
Let's get
scrolling
out-
through my sounders.
Contact
and
Skrillex right now.
Yes.
just seeing what I've got on the card, and I found this gem.
Where in the world is Troy getting hammered?
On the
Generally, that's been
podcast.
Ohio. Yeah, but tonight it's on the podcast.
right here, right now?
Yeah,
But he's gonna miss the NFL draft.
I know. Thanks, Dead Herb.
Jesus.
Said selfish dick.
I know. Up and died on me.
Oh, it's all about you.
Selfish
I
dick.
guess we'll
I
just
know.
do things on your timeline.
That's right. Well, fine.
Yeah. blah.
Hospice and whatever
Yeah.
else. Blah.
Oh, let me do all the paperwork.
Yeah.
I'll just handle that
Yeah.
for you.
Got veterans and things and tombstones.
Oh,
What?
I'm busy dying. I can't do paperwork. Let me get that for you.
Yeah.
Thanks for dying, Dad. I was going to do my NFL podcast.
Right.
I know.
We're
Where's your
gonna look
goddamn
at-
girlfriend when you need her?
We're gonna look at
She's not
suits.
talking to me. That's right. Yeah.
I bet she's not a fan of you.
Oh God. Oh fuck no.
You pulled the fucking gravy train on her, didn't you?
I did.
Ooh, yeah, she don't like you.
Nope.
Who's this?
Pulled the gravy train off of who?
Off the side piece.
Oh,
Gravy
Side
Train Side Piece is my new band name. We're headlining Manjaro.
Where you will black out, lose bodily functions for up to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
piece.
Involuntary muscle movements.
I was listening to that episode earlier today, and I was just like, I could not get over like all the fucking side effects. And it's like, I was just every time it's still like just jarring, even re-listening to it. It's just like, oh my God, if you know, a medicine to help you with your kidneys or you're gonna have
Results
kidney failure.
Kidney failure half the time, by the way.
Yes, kidney failure.
Do not take this drug if you're allergic to this.
Allergic to it,
which does not occur in nature, and you can't encounter in any other way than
Yes.
directly taking this drug.
you'll have
I
a
love
delayed
the
reaction by weeks,
antidepressants.
so you won't know if you're allergic to it for at least a month.
Right.
For asshole itches, stop
Or it was all
scratching.
that meth you did at
Suicidal
Manjaro
thoughts
Fest.
might occur. Motherfucker, this is why I'm on it. Like, I don't want to have suicidal
It's always
thoughts.
an antidepressant thing that's like may cause suicidal thoughts. Dude, that's literally what I'm taking this for, is to not do
Stop
that.
from happening.
You're telling me
I
it
want
might
to
make the
eliminate,
thing I'm
not
taking
enhance
cause the
these
thing I'm
thoughts.
taking it for? And a
I can just drink a
$20
beer
copay.
that costs $1 versus paying $200 for this prescription to make a decision for
Hashtag
myself.
Dead Herb.
I smoke my medication.
I think the funny thing about that episode is that
We didn't record the first hour.
all that
That was pretty funny about it, honestly.
Or the third hour.
and like, but
Top
ever
three
since
things.
we've done that episode, like there is like I have a complete and total interest in every single drug commercial that comes
Yes.
on television now. Like, and
Oh, I'm listening to the music.
side
I'm
effects.
listening to
Yeah, like
Yes.
I'm like a drug commercial aficionado where I'm like, oh, hang on, stop talking. There's a drug
yeah.
commercial on.
No. This one also says perineum. Like
Right.
I gotta.
I have a confession.
And like, I feel like the funny thing is I saw somebody post this yesterday. They were like, "What is with all the what is with all these drug commercials? I'd never heard perineum said so much until the past year." And I
well,
was like,
thank God
I felt
JFK Jr. will
felt
lock that
offended.
shit
this
out.
podcast.
They don't listen to the pit. Yeah.
"Hey, that's our area. What are you doing?" That's
Also,
our-
my perineum itches a lot. You guys have that? I'm just saying. It's itchy.
No. I
No?
got more of the prostate deal.
Oh,
Size of a fucking Nerf ball. It's
well,
ridiculous.
it requires more things that you can't talk about on the
Yeah. I had
podcast.
to piss last night, and it was like,
It take
I
you
mean,
like
man.
20 minutes to pee.
All night
It
long.
did.
I can sleep all
did.
night long. It's like fine.
Yeah.
9 hours.
To be fair, I drank a lot last night too.
Well, every day. It's like, oh, it's a day. And why? Yeah, so did I. Yay, me. Ted. Good God. Ted
Danson.
Jansen.
He's like, oh, I wasn't going to eat any poop in there. I swear. I'm totally over that thing. Remember when I used to eat cat poop? I don't do that no more. I don't even think about it.
Hey, can we bring it back to Dead Herb, though? I'd like to have some more Dead Herb talk. He's fantastic.
Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
he's selfish.
I know. Oh, I'm just saying. They hung a plaque at his old employer. It's like,
Oh,
here lies Dead Herb.
They buried him at work.
what?
No, they're like, here's a thing that Herb did.
Oh, okay. You said here
Coffee's on
lies.
me.
I was like, holy fuck! They interred him at the factory.
Well,
someone puts a
they probably
plaque up
did.
of
He's big enough to
like-
go around.
Yeah.
Shred him around. It's fine. Yeah.
Well, that
It's
generation would
pretty
be all for that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was their identity.
Yeah, his ex-employer though says,
Can I get you guys to promise that when I die, you guys will put a plaque up for me?
"Oh hell yeah,
Your job.
Okay.
at my house, wherever you want it."
I was gonna say, just anywhere.
A
I can.
place.
I can.
Ah,
work-
Coley.
I can
Soldier
work
Field.
with. Yes, with those parameters. That's vague as fuck. I'm in.
The lobby
Okay.
of Burger King in Walla Walla.
I appreciate you guys.
Whataburger
Yes, that's
in
great.
Walla Walla. Yeah.
Yeah, anywhere we can fucking countersink
Plaque.
a screw with a little
I
masonry
think we should
bit.
do a billboard instead of a plaque.
That's a great idea. Have a
Can't
big
afford the
Coley's
advertising
dead.
though. Yeah.
I like that.
Adios, Coley. Yeah. See ya.
You know what I want done actually, and I've been meaning to mention this to Hashi because you strike me as that Northwest region dude who knows guys who are glass blowers.
You said blower.
I totally see that. I bet he has a friend that's a glass blower.
at least three. You know, at least three dudes who are glass blowers. The over under is 5.5 for
Blowers?
Hashi knowing glass blowers.
You're on mute.
How many guys I know are glass blowers? Is the over under 5.5?
5.5.
7.
Okay, hold on. Wait,
He's
so hold
going
on.
through
He's,
the rules
he's
stack.
thinking. Oh,
That glass never
Are
met
you-
a girl he didn't like. Yeah,
Are you talking professional glass blowers, hobbyists, or both?
Well,
Both.
recreational
people,
blowers,
people
for
who
sure.
are capable of blowing glass, not necessarily for a living, just have the skill.
Over by the question he just asked.
Yeah.
Oh. Oof.
Because what I'm saying is, I've got a job. Because when I die, first off, I'm going to have them burn me up to a crisp, and then what I'm going to do is get a giant glass bowl, and they're going to put my ashes in the glass bowl, and everybody can say, Ron's cashed. There's no more Ron left.
Really?
Look at that. It's all
amazing.
Yeah. So I need somebody to I need to commission a giant glass bowl with a top that will seal to keep.
The answer would be
How many?
It's also called a water tower. A water tower for a small town.
I got greedy.
Should have taken the under.
I bumped it up. I got too confident.
So close.
That's
5.5 is a lot.
Too much sun.
It is. I got cocky. I had it at 3.5. I went to 5.5. That's my bad.
Loser.
Yeah. No.
Right over 4 or 5.
I did. I got greedy.
That is very greedy. But Ash will look you up when you need your ash bowl.
I have to commission this. Yeah, because I know. That's the other thing I know is that even if you got it in writing, nobody's going to do the shit you request. So I will say, if you want something, no,
you got to befriend glassblower then.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you guys need shit done, when you die, I will commit to that. That's something I feel strongly about.
Well, I will outlast you, so no, I will bury you too.
It's also a useless gesture on my part. Yeah. So I realize that
nicely done,
gambling nothing, but
I'm definitely dying before first of all of us. Like I'm the first one.
No.
Oh no.
I don't think so.
No.
No?
Oh.
Nope, you're a girl. You'll live forever.
Put your cash over here.
Yeah. I mean, I could die next Friday, you never know, but
should we start an OSC taunting?
You know, Bill Burr has a stand-up out right now, and he's in his drop dead years. That's the name of the stand-up because, women, you don't see us falling over.
No, they don't.
Hardly ever.
Okay. But the men will drop dead.
Yes.
If we're lucky enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew a dude. His request was, this is fantastic. This is Hunter S. Thompson level. He wanted to be cremated, and then he wanted his ashes stuffed into shells, which would be used to hunt a turkey that they would then cook and eat at a banquet in his honor.
Yeah. Also, Hunter S. Thompson shot himself in the face with a shotgun. Nothing like that at all. Yeah.
Well, then he had himself shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, he's still dead.
Yeah. You got Johnny Depp to build a thing and shoot him out of a cannon. That's pro level shit. That's actually when I decided I wanted to do the glass bowl thing. So I was like,
your idea is much simpler than your friend's idea. He really wants people just to have a scavenger hunt of some kind. In his honor, he's gonna control you guys for several days as you're on this mission.
Yeah.
Or
you better get that shit in writing, or I ain't doing it.
Or stick me in a giant hot oven and watch me explode because I'm so full of fat. There goes Troy. Awesome. Good for him. Miss him. All right.
Love you, bro. But
next,
I'm not going to watch that.
I would hope not. Also, I wouldn't.
Sounds like a cartoon.
Yeah, that literally does sound like the.
Where's Rob? We need him. We need an animation of Troy's crematorium. Yeah,
we're having
singular.
The plural debate's still on the table.
Crematori.
I know where to find that. Yeah.
I can't believe I googled crematoria.
And AI was
did.
like, what?
Yeah, I tried to explain it, I think, and I was like, fuck you, I'm not reading this. I don't believe you.
You know what? I keep scrolling through the cards, so I just gotta say,
one more drink.
I'm gonna get one more.
Can I get one more drink too? I got more apple cider and one more batch of ice.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super. I love apple cider, and I like drinking apple cider with my friends. So stay tuned.
Does that mean I can play this one?
Yes.
Basic bitch.
Well, I think so. I mean, I wouldn't make fun of yikes like that, but you guys do what you do.
Ah.
I just want to let you guys know I figured out what crematoria is, and it's a fictional planet from the movie The Chronicles of Riddick, starring Vin Diesel.
No, Vin Diesel. I love that man. He's so handsome.
That's where I've heard of
Boiler
that.
Room.
Now
Boiler Room was the
I
best Vin
remember.
Diesel movie ever.
Okay. I knew that sounded
Discuss.
familiar.
Vin Diesel movie.
God.
We're family.
Oh, yeah.
The
Those
best,
movies are so fucking absurd. I love it.
the best way to sum up Vin Diesel is he's an adult human man who said, "You know what name will make me sound cool? Vin Diesel. I'm going to
Right.
change my name to that." It's like the guy who decided that was a good idea, he looks exactly like you think he does.
Maybe that's what he did. He just worked it backwards. Like he's looking in a mirror and he's like, "Look at me.
Yeah.
I look like some idiot that would name himself Vin Diesel."
I am that idiot.
I got to get to the courthouse.
I love that you're like, no, he's not that guy. He's a guy with an enormous amount of self-awareness who looked into him and named himself that.
It's the polar opposite of everything.
I'm like,
yeah.
wow, one of the greatest takes I've ever heard on that. Him naming himself that.
I've got to lean into the stupid meathead look.
Right. Like,
I
look at
can't
me.
just- yeah.
Jesus.
I can't let them know I'm a Rhodes Scholar. That will just throw this whole thing into chaos.
It doesn't match. I need to call myself Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Like, he is a Rhodes Scholar, and he's like, I can't let anybody know, so I'm going to name myself Vin Diesel.
Right.
Go listen to that
uncool
music, you know,
To be like
that
that
album he made.
guy.
Yo, my intelligence intimidates people.
Hey, Vin Diesel has an album.
Vin Diesel's got some bangers. That's all I can say, dog.
Wait, what kind of music? Is it
You
dubstep?
don't know? You don't
No.
know?
Don't.
No.
I'm
That's all I can
unaware
say.
of this.
You don't know?
I
You
don't.
know he had an album.
Vin Diesel? No, that's one of those things like
Shaquille O'Neal.
I want to know as little about Vin Diesel as I can.
Ron, remember when I told you that we want to do a bracket of celebrity music? This isn't
Yes.
necessarily rap, but
Oh, good crack.
Mhm.
the song is called "Feel Like I Do," and it came out in 2020.
Oh,
And I'm dropping it in the link.
he was dropping pandemic tracks.
Well, I mean, it could have been pre-pandemic, depending if you know.
It could have caused the
Wix.
fucking thing.
One
could've cost-
platform. Any
What?
Fuck was that?
That was me looking up Vin Diesel's song. I was So just so you guys know, Vin Diesel has 24,000 monthly Spotify followers.
Shut the fuck.
Yeah, just for having his name, that's like that's not even that much.
that's true.
Say
Realistically, he should have a lot
25,000?
more.
Monthly.
That's
Wow.
all irony listens. You know what I mean?
I still think it qualifies.
And now, a half-ass podcast exclusive. Vin Diesel! Yeehaw!
We're there. I had to do it.
I found out today that there's actual dialogue in front of Vin Diesel when he reads the lines for "I am Groot." So there's actual dialogue lines that he's saying to whatever crafts are around him, but all he says is "I am Groot." But there's an actual dialogue he's supposed to be saying. It just comes out.
There's
"I am
an
Groot." So it's like,
inflection he
we
puts
should
on
go
all of
to
them.
this mountain, but he just says "I am Groot." But it's literally written out what he's saying in the dialogue in the script, but he just says "I am Groot."
Makes sense. That way
How
he
does that
can.
make sense? He just says "I am Groot." Why?
No,
Yeah,
it makes
but-
sense because if you know like what it's the context of it, then like you said, your inflection can make it sound like you're rushed, you're angry, you have a question, all these things matter in how you say I am Groot.
Like, I guess my equivalent would be R2D2.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know what he's saying. You're like,
Totally.
not now,
Yes.
R2.
R2 is
to
the
the
best,
ship.
man.
Yeah.
R2 is the best.
Back
So
to the
much,
ship,
so
R2.
much emotion in that
Yeah.
little robot.
There
Chopper's
is.
got some good emotion too, man. Don't sleep on
Chopper's
Chopper.
a fucking psychopath.
Also,
Chopper, no,
Maybe-
he's a sociopath. That man will start shit with
He
anyone.
might be responsible for the most deaths in Star Wars. That's a thing that people debate.
Chopper is a
What?
fucking menace.
Yeah. You'll kill a baby. You'll straight up bring it to the chat. What if we
I
just killed
a
it?
baby.
Chopper. Come on. What? I just electrocute him real quick. Problem solved.
no one will notice.
man
Come
Yeah.
on,
Just it's a baby. Put him in the airlock. Let's go.
let's go. You don't even have to do anything.
You're listening to the Outsiders Social Club on the Half-Ass Podcast Network. Now you know that.